Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. You can't intimidate us. Stop open display of hatred for Igbos. IPOB fires back at Buhari. You can't intimidate us. Stop open display of hatred for Igbos. IPOB fires back at Buhari. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has accused President Muhammadu Buhari of displaying hatred towards Igbos in the country. It also accused Buhari and the presidency of interfering in an ongoing court case against its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, while also attempting to intimidate members of the group. The group therefore called on the president to stop the open display of ignorance and hatred towards the Igbo people. IPOB made the allegation in a statement on Friday by its spokesperson, Ima Powerful, in which he responded to the claims by President Buhari that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail in 2017 and may do it again if granted a fresh bail. Niger News reports the IPOB statement comes after President Buhari ruled out any immediate chances of releasing the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Speaking with the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson on the sidelines of the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOGM, in Kigali, Rwanda, Buhari said Kanu must answer for all his utterances against the Nigerian government. Reacting to the position of the Nigerian leader, Powerful in the statement titled Buhari and Presidency Stop Displaying Their Ignorance and Hatred against Igbo to the public, condemned his utterances and urged the international community to disregard his request. The IPOB statement reads in part, also, the presidency always releases statements accusing and blaming IPOB of all manner of crimes, both real and imagined. The latest of the intimidating tactics of the Nigerian government was the shameless and stupid accusation from the impostor in Aso Rock to the effect that IPOB is engaged in the destruction of oil pipelines across Nigeria, and these again few days to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court date. It is not the same Buhari that said the government will not interfere in a subject matter. Before the court, the one now making prejudicial statement to intimidate the judge. The international community and foreign government should closely monitor the utterances from Nigerian's presidency, which are obviously aimed at gravely interfering with the judicial process. Can Buhari be a judge in his own court? Time shall tell. If this matter is further adjourned, Southeast politicians and elites need to be more cautious of their security, and possibly they employ private personal security because they may fall victim to the state sponsored killings aimed at intimidating the court from releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari is still making frivolous statements about Nnamdi Kanu, accusing him of jumping bail in 2017 in faraway Kigali, Rwanda, where the Commonwealth Head of Government meeting is holding. The UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and other reputable world leaders should tell Buhari to stop interfering in Nnamdi Kanu's court case and stop intimidating judges handling IPOB matters. Be openly, shamelessly, and wickedly lobbying the international community to designate IPOB a terror group while actively encouraging the mayhem, destruction, and killings being perpetrated by Fulani terrorist herdsmen. The Buhari Fulani government has betrayed and exposed its true agenda, which is to destroy the only bulwark standing on the way of the Fulani agenda of total Fulanization and Islamization of southern Nigeria and the middle belt of Nigeria. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment which I have here says, "What have you done to Boko Haram since you assumed office? They are all protected and some of them joined soldiers. Just be biased and hatred for nothing." Another comment which I have here says, "While I stood for the actualization of an presidency under Peter Obi, I am strongly against the utterances of Ekpa. This country cannot be ridiculed the way Ekpa and Kanu have done, calling it a zoo country and the like for Ekpa. Wherever he is one day, he will find himself in DSS custody. Support Peter Obi and stop writing nonsense. Till the world ends, Nigeria remain one indivisible entity." To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your